an El Dorado. So I'm waking up out of my slumber, feeling like Rollo. So follow, it's
The Knicks leading by 18, and New York looking at who they've got. The two forwards, Bridges and Anunoby. Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado, and it's Robinson in its center.
Unlike a lot of three-point shooters, Gary Trent is not afraid of the mid-range. He doesn't shy away from that look. You give it to him, and he's going to take it.
A handful of games outplayed this season, Clark. What can these teams take away from their first few games?
You know, Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, you start to see what is and is not working. I think you can begin to adjust accordingly once you have that data. Also, a sense of knowing the season is long, no need to overreact. Stay even-keeled and keep your eye on improvement and progress.
And it's Alvarado missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Kuzma. And a miss there on the triple.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Bridges finds Clarkson. Here's Anunoby. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Clarkson kicks to Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The wide open look here for Kuzma. No good on the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, when you're big and pass it like Portis did there, the defense has to just tip their hat on that one.
Porter with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
From deep, bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got it back down to within single digits for Milwaukee.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Happy to have you with us. Let's start things off with our Players of the Week. For the West, Stephen Curry.
When Steph gets hot, like he's been lately, best show in the NBA. There's no defense that can take away what he does.
Yeah, he can loft it from the vending machine. And you know, like we always like to say, fellas, he makes it look
effortless.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on. And that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up, that's all I'll say.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Kevin Porter is out there with Rollins. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Bucks trail by 12. Giannis outside. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Portis against Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart, that's good.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Kuzma outside. Outside Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got his third basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Milwaukee's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. It's rebounded by New York. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Kept alive. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Let's take a look at numbers for Brunson. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Pass to Giannis. Here's Rollins. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Now Brunson. He has 29. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Well, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Giannis, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A Little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 8, sinks the triple.
Boy, you love seeing that from Hart. Great exuberance and enthusiasm out there on the court.
Kuzma outside. Portis a screen on Anunoby. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 14. Outside, Towns. From downtown, a rebound by the Bucks. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And stolen by Hart. Pull-up jumper. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Brunson's got 34.
Boy, Brunson plays so hard. That's great hustle there.
Porter with it. Brunson picks him up. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 12, and the 3 ball is good. Towns has got 5 now.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Porter with it. Brunson covering. Porter passes to Rollins. To halt the run. Here's Kuzma. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here's Porter after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them. Throwing it down the court.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Zhang comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. Hart, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The Bucks working the ball around. Kuzma against Towns. Kuzma can't get it to go.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Towns with the bucket.
Anthony Towns.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bucks. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
A minute 20 left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Rollins. Zhang against Hart. Zhang with a screen on Bridges. Back to Zhang. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Out to Kuzma, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And some changes here for the Bucks. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and Trent subbed in for Rollins. Smooth sailing for New York. Brunson scanning the floor. That 3 off the mark. Milwaukee's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Porter. He has 7. Trent outside. 6 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Hart outside. Robinson finds Brunson. There's the triple. He's off on that one. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his 3-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Robinson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
New York leading by 23. Anunoby outside. The 3. The rebound by Prince. Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Kick out to Giannis. Pass to Trent. There's the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Catch and shoot is the game for Trent Jr. You've got to look to set him up because he's lethal.
Towns for 3. Good on the triple. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. Trent with the wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Anunoby finds Robinson. Outside, Towns. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Towns.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
And there's the goal on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Good on the bucket.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Dadier, and again, it's a New York 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Nice shot by Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Clarkson. Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 7 points for Jordan Clarkson.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Jack. Rollins comes in for Taurean Prince. And Porter subbed in for Trent. Here's Clarkson. And he makes good on the layup. Clarkson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Fighting his way inside, Clarkson shows good body control.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. And a fast break now for New York. And that one's good. Shamet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Porter. Here's Portis. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Tell you what, Portis has been so focused on the offensive end, doing all he can to rack up points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And to the Kumbo inside. Sohan's there. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And the basket is good. Clarkson's got 10 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Portis. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So it's the Bucks now. The Knicks making the shot. Sohan with the ball. Here's Alvarado, and he uses the glass on the layup. Alvarado's got his first basket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, Sohan, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo from deep. New York moving it around. Here's Alvarado, and again, it's New York.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Free throw good, McBride. So, Clark, when you talk about Deuce McBride, how would you best describe his game?
An energizing presence. I mean, he brings great energy at both ends of the floor. He can knock down threes, plays with a real pace and fearlessness that injects energy into his team when he's on the floor. He's a great guy to have out there because he can really produce points in short stints of playing time.
And so it's New York with it, following the 3 by Milwaukee. Here's Shamet, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Now McBride. Pass to Alvarado. Launches a 3. Can't hit that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate...
First you put the work in till it works out. Work it out till it's turned out. Yeah.
There's gonna be good time, good time. I know there's gonna be
work every day till we meet ends. I fi turn it up on the weekends. Most of those be a real friend. Tell me what you're drinking now.
I know there's gonna be
Keep running up all the money. Good time,
good times, it's gonna be some good times. Man, we used to pull up and let them fight at that hood time. Remember I used to when it was about that that little walk up trip and she get that much time. I don't waste time. I don't have patience, baby. Didn't go fast, she speed racing. We go ball off to bedtime. She my boss like a grandson. Come here, play, I'm molested. I let her write me my suggestions. Hey, pop quiz, it's a pop quiz. All my money coming clean, you can't rock this. She got that locked up like Lost Mill. Come to my lights like a radio. Me and Poppy on the same. My diamonds could never stand still. Where you going, can't come here. I'll always take you back for your...
Come on, a good time, but a bad one. You say you want, give me some love.
Now to the good part.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Chicago, Zach Collins out there with Buzelis. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Giddey in at the point. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A., 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Okoro outside. Giddey with it. Last game with 30. Misses the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Bridges outside. Pass to Hart. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 6.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Okoro, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Fires the 3. Is rebounded by Okoro.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The Bulls with another miss. New York leading by 5 to the middle. Here's Hart. Always.